Costa Rica becomes first Central American country to legalize same-sex marriage.
Here's a summary of the article.
Costa Rica has become the first Central American country to legalize same-sex marriage. Thousands of people watched a nationally televised celebration as Costa Rica took a historic step forward. At 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday, May 26, Costa Rica's Family Code was automatically modified to remove the sixth item of Article 14, which said marriage between people of the same sex was legally impossible. The court's verdict is binding for many Latin American states, including Costa Rica. In August 2018, Costa Rica's Supreme Court of Justice ruled that the prohibition of same-sex marriage was unconstitutional. Thanks to your work over decades, Costa Rica recognizes the rights you always deserved and returns a little of the liberty that so often was limited. You, your partners, your families, your children will have the same rights as any other person, couple or family in this country.
This post received a score of 69,000, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
We went to Costa Rica for our honeymoon. And despite the insane number of large bugs and ability to get a sunburn at 8 a.m. after 15 minutes, I love that place and tell my husband we should move there all the time.
Same. We went for our honeymoon maybe 4 years ago now? And it was amazing. I saw this post and it just reopened that scratch. I want to move there but maybe not until we retire.
My fiancé and I went last year for a week and it was our favorite trip we've ever done. We did a wonderful mix of nature and adventure activities. We were staying near Manuel Antonio at the Gaia Hotel, which has a macaw breeding program on their reserve. We could watch the macaws flying over to forage at the park while we ate breakfast each morning.
I stayed at La Colina. It was the best trip ever. Although we chose a random spot for the last 8 days of the trip and ended up in Montezuma, which was cool but not as much fun as Manuel Antonio and Quipos. The consolation was our accommodations. We got this huge tree house for like $75 a night. I guess they call it a villa now? Check out the bathroom. Closing square bracket opening parenthesis.
Am I misinformed that Costa Rica also has no military, or is this only partially true? And that they have a pretty damn good health system? They seem to be implementing good policies.
All correct. We abolished our army in 1948, and so all the funds that would go to the military were instead now redirected to education and public health.
Was in Costa Rica in December on vacation, when I got very ill and got diagnosed with a serious disease. Was in a hospital in San Jose for almost 2 weeks before being airlifted to Sweden. The hospital was very good and people did tell me that it's good I was diagnosed in Costa Rica rather than Ecuador or Bolivia where I was planning to go next. Shows how if a country has the priorities right you can actually have a good quality of life.
How did you get ill?
Leukemia. It creeps up on you.
One day you wake up like, damn, I got this now.
Like tinnitus but deadly skeptical smiley face.
Just stop thinking about it. Until you go insane. That's my plan at least.
The trick is focusing on your breathing and screaming. Screaming louder than the tinnitus. Only then can you achieve inner peace.
Pura vida me. What's me? Spanish is my second language but never heard this word. However, me in Portuguese means mom, my main language.
It's similar to dude or bro, just an informal way to refer to someone, usually a friend.
Costa Rica sounds like an incredible country, for reasons other than the one mentioned in the title as well. Especially considering the countries in the region, with the exception of Panama.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.